Hard water is hard on you, your house, and your budget. We visit one household to see how they are dissolving the problem with softened water. Searching for a new apartment can be frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry. We've got just the answer for your apartment hunting needs. Organic gardening is not only fun, it's deliciously rewarding. But what happens when insects attack? We'll show you a non-toxic solution. New technology has made applying braces quicker and better for the teeth. We'll visit one orthodontist to see how kids are getting better smiles easier. This is the show all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. We are designing spaces.
The American dream used to be owning a home, but for many, that's changing. And the new American dream is the newfound freedom of renting. However, finding a place to live, especially when you have a deadline to move out of your current home, can be stressful. Hi, I'm Debbie Marie. On this edition of Designing Spaces, we invited Heidi Williams from Apartmentscom to help us find the perfect place to live without all the hassle. Heidi, good to have you on Designing Spaces.
Thanks, Debbie. It's a pleasure to be here.
So we're seeing a lot of people renting versus buying right now. Why do you think that is?
Well, there's two main advantages. The first one's financial. Renting is often more affordable and attainable for people. You're not saddled with maintenance costs, and you don't need a large upfront payment. The second is really flexibility. When you're renting, you don't have to worry again about those home maintenance activities, yard work. Instead, we hope that you have time to enjoy the pool or the fitness center, some of those on-site amenities. And it's also a short-term commitment, so you can feel free to move in with a roommate or try a new neighborhood and move as often as you need to based on your life situation.
What are some of the challenges for a renter?
Well, finding your rental home is very difficult. Not all the information is readily available online. You have to go to a lot of different sources, and that's really based on how apartments have marketed in the past.
You know, I was going to ask you because when I was looking for rental apartments, what happened is as soon as I found one I liked, I'd call and they're like, oh, it was rented 4 months ago. So it wasn't up to date.
That's right, because most of these companies are used to printing the books. You know, they advertise for a subset of properties, they show very limited information, and they don't keep it up to date as often as they need to.
So how has Apartments.com changed that?
Well, we've redesigned Apartments.com and the mobile apps with the renter in mind. We have over 1,000 researchers out gathering property information, things like rents, the dates when the units are actually available, pet policies, parking information. We're even out visiting all the properties, getting photos or videos or interactive floor plans.
So a lot of real-time information.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, I love it. You have me sold. Let's go look at the website. I want to go through it.
So Debbie, let's say you want to live in Chicago, Illinois, and you're willing to spend up to $2,800 for a 2-bedroom. Let's see what's available. If you'll notice, we have 943 rentals available right now in Chicago. It's a lot to sort through, so you may want to use the advanced filters here. You can even draw your own custom polygons, as many as you want around the neighborhoods you're interested in. You could even use Plan Commute, which is a great feature if you want to find a rental near somewhere you work or somewhere you go to on a regular basis. You enter in your address right here, select how long you want to travel to and from that location, and then how you want to get there. Car, public transit, walk, or bike. So any way you want to search, we've tried to cover it. If I go into the detail here, you'll see we have so many pictures.
So many.
A really nice high definition video, and here's the unit that matches your criteria exactly. You can go into the model and view the floor plan and interior amenities, or you can scroll down through the property and look at all the different information we've collected. Fees, description, interior and exterior, and this point of interest map here at the bottom is really great. You can see the groceries, coffee shops, and restaurants around your building.
That's amazing. So let me ask you though, as the internet grows and expands, how does Apartments.com keep up?
Well, we're always asking renters what they need to make their searching experience as easy and stress-free as possible. So we'll continue to do that and build on our tools and content available, not only on the website, but also on the mobile devices.
Well, thank you so much. You really showed us how we can find the perfect place to live without all the hassle. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you. Well, if you've missed any of what we covered here today, just head over to our website at designingspaces.tv. And thanks for joining us. Happy searching.
Making a space you can call home. Living the lifestyle you desire. It's what we are all about. We are Designing Spaces.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.